I know you got that Kobe midi.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Charlotte Hornets taking on the San Antonio Spurs. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. George is out there with Harden. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's McDaniels at the 3 spot. And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Here's Williamson. Morant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hart. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Williamson. Plays it up off the glass.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
And so Harden will bring it up for Charlotte. Isaac outside. Passes it to McDaniels. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Williamson. It's not going to go for him. Isaac with some nice D. In the corner, George with it. Pass to Wembanyama. Rebounded by Hart. Here's San Antonio now. Williamson outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And how much strength is on display right there from Zion Williamson.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Harden against Morant. Back to Harden. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 5. And Williamson throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Stolen by Ball. Pass to Hart. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Harden the pass to Isaac. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here is Williamson after Jonathan Isaac hitting the 3. 5 to shoot. Here's Hart. That one a little long.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Out to the right wing. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Isaac passes to Wembanyama. And that one, good.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Here's Morant. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
one of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a...
Spurs 11. The Hornets 10.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Isaac out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. Then it's Harden, and it's George in at the 2. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Now, here is Harden. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Wembanyama on target from 13 feet.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That's good from Ball.
Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious when he came into the league.
Harden surveying the D. Wembanyama left side. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And look who's coming onto the hardwood now. Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for your Spurs Kite Squad. Once again, fans, let's give a big hand.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Don't underestimate Zion's ability to work his way around defenders. Quick with the ball there and pretty shifty.
Now here's Harden. Wembanyama, right side. Rebound, San Antonio.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Morant, that's for 2. They get the rebound. Gobert. And the rejection by Wembanyama. It's Gobert with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Morant finds Ball. To the inside, Gobert, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And this is where you want Gobert to have the ball.
Harden the pass to Isaac. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Out to Morant. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
George passes to Harden. Driving to the basket. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
And the second free throw, good. Here are the Spurs with the ball. The pass to Williamson. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
41 seconds left in the first half. George against Ball. Just 4 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly.
Because of Paul George's athleticism, he can do a lot of things. He turns guys over. He blocks shots. He's got great hands. He affects a lot defensively.
And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Spurs lead by 2. It's Harden with the drive. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up. George way outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And join us right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slip. And that's going to do it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
John Morant, he's out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Williamson. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Hart in at the 3-set. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And that one's good, Williamson.
And that's the progression of Zion. Shooting with treble around, no problem.
Isaac outside. Back to Harden.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw drops for Harden.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Ball, the pass to Morant. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Here are the Hornets with the ball. For the lead, indeed, George drops it in. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
The 3 from Morant buries the long-range jumper. Morant's got 5. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Harden finds Isaac. Now McDaniels. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line, and he makes the first.
Second team foul.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front.
Oh!
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Harden the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow! And the basket by Isaac. 1:43 left in the 3rd quarter. Morant passes to Williamson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And it's Hart penetrating. Ball with a wide open look. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
Harden the pass to Wembanyama. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 8. San Antonio leading. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Paul George with the steal. And he banks in the layup. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
You always talk about the first 2 steps in transition, and Paul George out quick and decisively that time.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Count it. Good.
Again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Wembanyama outside. He dishes it to George. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for San Antonio.
Hornets.
They lead by 1.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
It's stolen.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
For San Antonio, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. That one is off.
So crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
Outside, George. Wembanyama, left side. Over Gobert. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Defense certainly wasn't bad, but they've got to be a little bit quicker on contesting the...
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Spurs lead by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. We've got Harden. And Wembanyama's out there with Isaac. Then it's Paul George. And it's McDaniels at the small forward. Charlotte in the lead. Harden outside. George against Ball. Now, here's George. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Williamson kicks to Morant. Outside, Ball. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Isaac with the steal. Here's Wembanyama. And that one is good. Now it's a 3-point Charlotte lead.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Ball surveying the defense. Knocks it loose. Isaac with the steal. Harden with it. Now guarded by Ball. Wembanyama. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Assisted by
Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Here's McDaniels, and the layup's good off the glass. McDaniels got the lead up to 5 now for the Hornets.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Morant against Harden. Now here's Morant. Guarded closer. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
And George kicks to McDaniels. Passes it to Wembanyama. Back to McDaniel. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Hornets lead by 5.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Here's Morant. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Here's George. Excellent D there from Ball.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Morant with a wide-open look. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Charlotte. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That'll put Paul George on the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 6. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Outside, Ball. With the putback, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
5 seconds separating the shot game clocks, and that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Wow, let's hear another round of applause for your Spurs.
Here's Morant. Shoots from the high post. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Now you look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is.
It's Hart on the wing. There's Williamson with the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
San Antonio ball.
So it's San Antonio now, trailing here by 8.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And so it's Charlotte with the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think...